people are the same boy this from this morning, you know. The only thing the boy change him dirty shirt, you know. The boy not change him dirty ways, you know. And then people are gonna say, give them a chance to live. Give them a kind of chance. All the chances a boy need, I want chance to pick one casket. Or slap with it for slap him way. And hold on there. Me know say you know which part him live. Me know say you, when everybody business, know this a boy. Tell which part to find him, no? Me I beg you no, please tell me which part to find this a boy. A 2 phone, nothing thief, you know. Watch him too.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Wagwan my people, hope everybody know okay, hope everybody know alright. People, me know say they not gonna believe this unless me tell you no. After me go sub boom, I tell some people say believe in the process. The people them come and say my view. The process dead. You understand? Me say a fool, this is not chat. You wagwan pa wagwan. Respect your own process. What works for others might not work for you. God is a personal God. He works in each of us uniquely. Then you know that. So learn to focus on your own path as God is always doing mighty things in your story. Avoid comparing. Stop putting blame on others. Start planting seed of genuine kindness instead of hiding hatred. Other people's life might look great, but yours is just getting better and better. God is moving. It might be slowly, but guess what? It is surely. Trust him. Anyway, now people watch go and power go on. Who and only percent thing go on in the news? Crackers bag full. Then me say the community group up and one only pa ball in a go on. I mean I wonder the people them a ball for because them no need fair ball, you know. Them no need fair ball because them know where everything stem from. You understand? Me I tell you the truth, cause if me know, them no must know. Them know exactly why the house them a burn down. Them know who killed this a boy. Them know why them the 2 boys they dead. But yet still, them don't want talk. A matter of fact, I go and give you the news where I accompany the news, and then I go give you the news, then I accompany the news. You understand?
I need to get rid of them, not for them little manner. Can't pay madness them a go on.
What me not understand, 4 o'clock in the morning, the light one house. You come back 1 o'clock in a middle day, come light another house. And it's unfair for you to come out of your bed 5:30, 6 o'clock to go to work and work so hard for your stuff and somebody come burn out you. Then in a war, you know, and then just come burn out you so. Me now run for Salem. I'm not running for Crawford Street. I hear me born and go because anytime you left out of your area and go somewhere else, at that time you're dead quick. Me not live in Crawford Street. Me just ask God to guide me and protect me every step me walk. And myself say, then they work with somebody out the road. Then they work with the force. We say me tired of this now. No more of this.
So police presence are yes for the moment we reduce tensions, but it doesn't change the intent of people or whatever intent they have within themselves. And we really need to start to address the root cause of some of these criminal activities.
Just when I say people are dead, house are burned down, and a bag of people are ball, don't feel sorry for them. Treat the hard way. Don't come and feel sorry for them none time because them know where everything stem from. I'm feeling in right now. Remember, Monday, May 8th, when them go so boom and kill the 2 youth them, everybody see who do it. Everybody see who do it. Them see the Clive son. Them no want talk, but they want come out and ball, make a talk them story. Right from Crawford Street, since you don't want to know which part me there. Monday, May 8th, Clive son, murder Gavin Mills, and Edel Downer. And guess what? Everybody on Crawford Street, they say. But see the people them on Crawford Street, them love freeness. Them love freeness and them like keep them mouth shut because of freeness. So after Clive's son murder the 2 youth them keep them mouth shut because them say what China man, we can go up a Clive, go get meat, you know. You understand if we don't give up him boy. But look at the day, no. Them the youth there have friends who do things too. You understand? So them friend them just come back and say, watch ya. We can't catch Kwaku, we catch a shot. Yeah man. And then just put it on the father. So Clive last dead Wednesday. Yeah man. Wednesday, May 10th. Little by little. You see everything will come together now, don't it? Clive them for that long time, I was them for bundong long time to people. The man to feel like a joke me, I make them and I put my mouth and talk, Clive know same boy I want a little old criminal, but yet still, him have him run him in the community, and him have him and him kill a friend them. Bout and bout the place. Remember if you don't know now. Let me tell you something me know when nobody else don't know. Me know which part of the boy them are hide. Me know which part of the boy them left Crawford Street and go hide right in that Nova. Me know which part of them there. Me know which part of them there, but the only problem is some look at people around there who don't know them. Yeah man, so look at all people not even have family. Me just afraid the old people them get hurt. You understand? And the police are not to be trusted. Because every single day, Wednesdays to be exact, every single week, me see the police them put them in a car, carry them up a station, and then by the night, you see them back on the road and walk up and down. But when I bird up at the station link, me I say, yo, my view, me tell you exactly where I go on. Yes, when I see the police them come for them, a sham thing. Then just come pick them up and tell them what they need to tell them, and then give them little money. I don't feel like it wants to be a police station alone corrupt. Think again. So bad bird. My bad bird warrior friend them. The youth and I look for Clive son. Me know which part in there. Me know which part in there. You understand? I remember good. Me are gonna make no push back in brain. People, I can go into some more news. Mr. People, I know it's a long time now here from my favorite mistake, but don't need to worry. She's here. She is here. She has resurfaced. You understand? After the whole prank about bomb this and bomb that, here comes Stephanie. And not only she, I want to listen right now.
We had that the fire brigade, you had JDF, you had JCF resources. We sending a bomb squad from Kingston to go down to Satan, pulling resources from other critical areas just to try to save lives, because the JCF, we take these threats very seriously, and we're going to put in the necessary systems and support to save lives and to close down the people's business for almost the entire day. So this cannot be a joking matter there. For people who think about these things, they have to think about the implications and what the consequences can be.
He is the subject of a question and answer session. I can't say where that is at this time. In the division that he is in, I'm certain that process is ongoing. When you're looking at policing resources, you're looking at bomb squad from out of the division. You're looking at people from specialized operations from outside of the division. There's a great deal of law enforcement resources that naturally has to be triggered in order to manage the space. You're having to block off roads to ensure that people are safe, because you cannot take any of these matters lightly. This is one of Jamaica's bustling urban centers. There are arterial roads that end up having to be cut off because you have people who would naturally be traversing that space heading to the airport. There are so many ripple effects from these kinds of actions just in terms of containing this situation. Once the police satisfied themselves that there wasn't actually a bomb threat in reality, you still have a de-escalation period. You still have a period in which you have to maintain a presence there. I can't dictate what the judiciary does, but for instance, when people begin to see custodial sentences for their actions, if the law makes room for custodial sentences, then that should be so. If the law makes room for hefty fines, people should be made to pay hefty fines.
The police takes it very seriously. We employ the necessary protocols. We are not going to be taking it lightly. At any moment, these threats can be reached.
Anyway, now people watch our go on. Me say the labor right them come out and cuss me and say my view. Yeah, PMP. And then me see the PMP them come out and cuss and say my view. Yeah, labor right. But all the cuss them are cuss. Guess what? None of them can say me I'm not a Jamaican. You understand? Me a Jamaican, and me a more Jamaican than enough of them. Me a be honest with you know. But watch out now, people. Make sure you not look on the screen, you understand? Because I not really see nobody out the road and run on again. See them a black road about no money. But guess who me see a talk about money? The politician them, you understand? Lisa come out and talk, even the PMP them say, go Lisa, you're all labor, that's why you defend it. But Lisa come out and talk and she say one bag of something and one bag of things, and she show how much money she da get and how much money she get, and one crocus bag of something, people. But listen to this.
In an unprecedented move, Lisa Hanna has publicly declared her support for the recent salary increase afforded to parliamentarians. This despite the leader of the People's National Party, Mark Golding, calling for the increase to be rolled back. Hanna, who has previously called for an increased salary for members of parliament, says they were being paid at a rate less than the minimum wage in the United States. She questions how people deem the increase excessive when many other sector leaders are being paid significantly more. In a surprising departure from her party's stance, Lisa Hanna, the four-term Member of Parliament for South East St. Anne, has defended the recently granted salary increase for politicians and members of the political directorate, while other politicians in the People's National Party (PNP) demand a rollback. In her Jamaica Observer column, Hanna declares you get what you pay for, as she reasons the salary increase is not excessive. She further explains the increased salary for the Prime Minister represents only 0.0061% of the total salary budget, 0.1518% for members of Parliament, and 0.0804 for cabinet ministers. Hanna, having expressed empathy for those who oppose the increase, further notes it's illogical for the leader of the country to earn only 9 million Jamaican dollars annually, when some lawyers and doctors earn over 120 million. She continues, striking a comparison with other leaders in the public sector, among them heads of the National Housing Trust, the Port Authority, and Heart NSTA Trust, who report to the Prime Minister. She notes they all earn significantly higher salaries of 31 million, 30.9 million, and 17.6 million respectively. Hanna, who has expressed her intentions to leave representational politics by the next general election, says the government has had the existing pay scale for over 37 years. She reasons, if the suggestion is to recall the pay increase for politicians, then the same will have to be done for all government workers of about 100,000. Standing firm in her position, Hanna explains, rolling back the salary increase would result in an MP's salary being comparable to that of a high school principal, except the principal would also be eligible for allowances and set work hours, a luxury not afforded to politicians. She surmises, until the leaders in Jamaica are paid sufficiently, there will be no actual development and no increase in the per capita income of Jamaicans. Under the recent national compensation overhaul, other sectors also received a significant salary surge. Doctors received over 190% increase. Graduate teachers increased by 122%, and nurses received a 180% increase.